Warriors Nation, gather round. This one's not about threes or Game 7s. It's about heart, vision, and a former Warrior stepping away from the paint and onto a halfpipe. Let's talk Gary Payton II. Everyone knows him as Young Glove, an exceptional defender, high-energy spark off the bench, and a proven playoff performer in Golden State. But now, he's flipping the script, literally. Payton's still a free agent as training camp approaches, and while his return to the Warriors seems likely, sources like Eric Pincus suggest he may take a pay cut to stick with the team. GP2 has quietly built something remarkable off the court. He's co-founded the Skateboard Association, a co-ed 6-team professional skateboard league, aiming to launch its inaugural season next summer at Big Bear Lake. Here's what's wild. Each squad features 3 men and 3 women, and yes, equal pay for all athletes. It's groundbreaking. Payton teamed up with partners Royce Campbell and Sheldon Lewis, drawn by a deep childhood love for skating. He grew up skating next to the basketball court, dreaming big while hooping. GP2 said it best. Why hasn't there been a professional league like the NFL, NBA, or NHL for skateboarding? Let's change the sports game and the skateboard game. And the league starts strong. Already 18 athletes signed, including elite talent like Olympic silver medalist Kelvin Hoffler, X Games medalists, and street skating icons. That's not just passion, that's commitment, that's impact. So why does this matter for Warriors fans? Because GP2 embodies the Golden State DNA. He's more than defensive intensity. He's creativity, community, leadership. Even as he awaits his next NBA chapter, he's building something that transcends basketball. This move speaks volumes about him and reflects on the Golden State family at large. Innovation, inclusivity, and pushing limits, both on the court and beyond it. He's not just playing for championships, he's leveling the playing field for another sport. Now I want to hear from you, Dub Nation. What's your take on GP2's new skateboard league? Does his off-court move deepen your respect for the Warriors franchise culture? Do we need more players stepping into broader leadership roles beyond basketball? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you're proud of GP2 making moves. And stay locked in for Chapter 2, where we'll shift gears and dive into what Jimmy Butler is cooking. His upcoming Li-Ning sneaker drop is setting up to be epic, and it signals something bigger for his second season in Golden State. Dub Nation, let's shift the spotlight. Because while Gary Payton II is launching a whole new sports league off the court, Jimmy Butler is making noise on it. We all saw the impact Jimmy had when he joined the Warriors last season. He brought fire, leadership, a hunger that turned heads the moment he suited up in blue and gold. Now, he's not slowing down. In fact, he's gearing up for something bigger. Butler may have missed his shot at a ring last year after a disappointing playoff exit against the Timberwolves, but don't let that second-round loss fool you. He's locked in. Butler's averaging nearly 18 points, 6 assists, and 2 steals in Golden State wasn't just solid, it was strategic. He filled in where the team needed, took pressure off Steph, and helped shape a defensive identity that gave the Warriors real bite in crunch time. And now, with the 2025-26 season on the horizon, Jimmy's sending a message to the league. He's coming for more. On Instagram, Butler teased something exciting, his brand new signature shoe, the Li-Ning Jimmy Butler 4. We don't have the full reveal yet, but Sneaker News caught it first. Butler confirmed it with a "coming soon" tag, and fans went wild. Let's be real here. This isn't just about sneakers. This is about timing, confidence, branding. Butler's not just getting ready to play, he's building momentum, aligning his off-court hustle with his on-court mindset. The guy is preparing to dominate, and he's doing it with style. But there's more. On Sunday, Butler posted off-season workout footage, grinding alongside none other than Draymond Green. And what stood out wasn't just the sweat or drills, it was the blurred-out shoes in his pics. Oh yeah, Jimmy was wear-testing the JB4, and he didn't want to spoil the surprise. This kind of secrecy, that's marketing gold.
And it proves Jimmy's ready to enter this season with new energy, new goals, and a new bag, literally and figuratively. What's more, Butler's Li-Ning deal is a big move in its own right. He joined the Chinese brand in 2020 after parting ways with Jordan Brand. Since then, he's joined an elite club, following in the footsteps of Dwayne Wade, another Heat Warrior connection, and now a global icon in Chinese sportswear. Jimmy's not just hooping, he's expanding his legacy across markets, oceans, and platforms. So what does all this mean for the Warriors? It means they've got a star who's not just chasing stats, he's chasing greatness. Butler doesn't need the spotlight. He's focused on what matters: winning, performing, and delivering when it counts. And with a full offseason alongside Steph and Draymond, you can bet this trio is ready to make noise in the West. Now, over to you, Dub Nation. Are you excited to see Butler's full potential unlocked this season? Would you cop the JB4? Do you think Jimmy's leadership could be the X factor in another title run? Let's light up that comment section with your takes. And if you haven't already, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for Chapter 3, where we'll talk about the free agency watch list and what's next for the Warriors roster, including some names you might not expect. Dub Nation, this is the moment. The Warriors have built patience into precision. Now the finish line is in sight. Let's break down the latest from the rumor mill and what the actual roster next season could look like. Veteran moves and front office intentions. Golden State doesn't delay unless it knows the value of timing. Veteran signings like Al Horford, DeAnthony Melton, and Gary Payton II are expected once the Jonathan Kuminga'S saga resolves. Coach Kerr and GM Mike Dunleavy have both said they're building around the Curry, Butler, Draymond core, and owner Joe Lacob is even open to dialing above the luxury tax if needed. And it's not just talk. Steph himself dropped hints about a potential Horford move during the ACC Celebrity Golf event. Horford's championship experience and offensive versatility would be a major boost. Bolstering shooting and depth. Reports show the Warriors are eyeing Malik Beasley for his elite three-point shooting, possibly becoming the next Splash Brother. He'd give needed space for Curry and Butler to operate. Then there's Cody Martin, a two-way wing known for scrappy defense and energy off the bench, another high IQ role player target who fits the Golden State model. The team is navigating cap constraints smartly. They might use the biannual exception, their trade exception, or slice of the mid-level to bring multiple additions while staying flexible. Internal growth. Trust the youth. If the free agency board remains frozen for any reason, Golden State has untapped potential within. Brandon Podziemski, Moses Moody, Trace Jackson-Davis, Gui Santos, Alex Tui, and even Quentin Post, who cemented his roster spot with strong performances last season, are developing rapidly. Post, a second-round rookie, grew into a regular rotation contributor before the team picked up his team option. Kerr has expressed confidence in these young players stepping up. A deep bench of hungry young legs, plus the veteran moves, would make this team balanced and dangerous. The Kuminga factor. Let's not forget Jonathan Kuminga, the 7th overall pick, who remains unresolved. He rejected a 2-year, $45 million offer and faces a unique choice: sign the $7.9 million qualifying offer and test free agency next year, or commit now. His decision is more than personal. It affects the team's financial and roster strategy. If he walks, the Warriors gain flexibility but lose a key athlete. If he stays, they gain upside and continuity. Putting it all together. Picture this blueprint for the 2025-26 roster. Star core: Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green. Veteran upgrades: Al Horford, DeAnthony Melton, and Gary Payton II. Shooting boosters: Malik Beasley or Buddy Hield. Glue wings: Cody Martin or Seth Curry. Young talent: Podziemski, Moses Moody, Post, Jackson Davis, Tui. Utility: Kuminga if retained. Center depth: Trace Jackson-Davis or Horford. This combo gives Golden State the spacing, defense, and leadership necessary to mix it with anyone, especially in the grueling Western play. Final word, Dub Nation.
Do you trust the front office to finish the job with smart veteran additions? Are you bullish on the growth of our young core if Kuminga departs? Which path gives this team the best championship upside? Big-name returners or internal development? Light up the comments with your takes. Smash that like if you're excited for this 26 run. Subscribe to Warriors Nation News and turn on notifications to follow every twist and turn of this build. Because one thing is sure, we're not just watching basketball, we're witnessing a dynasty being retooled for one last ride.